Okay.
We're live.
You can't even. So you can't set it up the right way. But
It's
good.
fine.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Allison. This is Mariah, and you are watching What's the Heps with AMB live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, and comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching Wjzz Cool Tv, the coolest station in the world. So, we are back. Oh my God.
Hi.
We were gone for how long?
Like 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
That was long.
It was a really, really long time. But we are finally back.
Yeah, and we
Finally
feel
back
good.
in full effect. We feel really, really good. Football season is in session. We are in session.
Yeah.
We are finally in
ready.
session. So if you don't know, and to introduce ourselves once again, I'm Allison.
I'm Mariah.
And what we do with this show is we not only talk about sports. This is the only, far as I know, all-girl podcast / radio show that does sports.
I think we're gonna do more research and see if we're the only girls. Cause
It has to be at least one or two more.
One.
But far as I know, in the state or nation so far, we're the only people that do this. So, right now, we are just going to go ahead and first of all shout out to Lily, Nails by Lily on Instagram.
Hey.
NALZ
Can you guys see it?
by LEELEE Lily. She did our nails. What was it, last week?
Yes,
And they
last
look
week.
amazing.
And
They look
these is
amazing.
cute.
We were supposed to do the show with her on it, but we didn't get the chance because some stuff happened. But you know, shout out to Lily for the nails. So,
Hey, Lily.
and we have another promotion that we're gonna do when, like, in the midst of talking and everything.
Yeah.
We have Blessed Edges Edge Control Long Lasting Firm Hold from.
And
TV.
matter of fact, she has it on right now, and she said she had these on for like 3 days.
Baby, this edge control has not come off at
3
all
days.
whatsoever yet, and it's amazing. That's all I can say. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start off the conversation, and I'm gonna lead the topic with saying, what are we gonna do about Sha'Carri Richardson? Because I love Sha'Carri Richardson. I think she is a great
She's
athlete.
a phenomenal woman.
She's a phenomenal woman. And I support any
Yeah.
black woman in our generation at all, especially if they on the way to doing bigger, better things, striving in life. We
Scratch
love that.
all that.
We love that.
She's just being ignorant.
But I will definitely say she is very ignorant.
Very. Now,
Very ignorant.
I feel like the fame is getting to her head because as you see, she met the baby
Mm-hmm.
at this little gala they had. Ever since then, she even got on an advertisement for, what was it, like AirPods or something, some Beats AirPods.
I'm not
or
sure
something.
what it was. I have no idea what it was.
Yeah, she
actually.
got in the ads with that, and she's starting getting more publicity, more fans, more everything, just more of everything, just more public publicity to her. And I feel like that she's letting that get to her head, and I feel like,
It just
she need to calm down just a little bit.
it's not going good for her specifically because of the fact that she does stuff like Allison Felix, for example.
Mhm.
Allison Felix is doing really, really good in her career, doing, a lot of stuff. First of all, Allison Felix is the most decorated athlete, the
She's
most decorated
amazing.
Olympian within both genders at all.
I can tell
Ever
she's
do
very
it.
humble, and that's something that Sha'Carri needs to do is humble
She's
herself.
very, very humble. She know what she doing. She know what she wants. She know how to go about it. And she's a mother as well.
Yeah.
So she knows she
Oh,
has
yeah.
to keep her reputation up to par.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody like Allison Felix were to give me advice on anything, I would literally have to say, like,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And leave it at that. But, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. So I just went live on my Instagram, so I'm going to redo it and call the station ID. So I'm going live because we are finally able to produce and, promote with full disclosure. But you are watching What's the Haps with A&B live, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching Wjzz Cool Tv, the coolest station in the world. So, we're talking about the topic with Sha'Carri Richardson and the whole ignorance ordeal with, y'all can comment y'all want to, even if y'all want to throw a topic in there.
Yeah,
it's fine.
please, because we need some more topics. Oh, have you guys heard about the cast game that's going on today?
Isn't it today at 7?
Yes.
Today at 7.
Today at 7. We're going to be there.
So, who do you think is going to win, first of all?
Okay, so it's kind of a... Yeah, I don't know which one.
So, anybody that's watching, who do y'all think is going to win? It's Cass versus King.
All right, come on now. Comment. Who do you think is going to win? Well, I kind of feel like Cass is going to win.
Yeah, I think
They've had a top-notch
Cass
reputation.
just has a really good track record with when they do, like, sports and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I even,
like, cheered, and we went against Cass, and they was top. I'm not going to cap. They was top.
Now, if it was...
The dancers are even really good.
I don't know.
Wait, do they even have a cheer team? Sorry, not a cheer team, but a dance team.
Cass sports in general is really, really good.
Yeah.
Cass sports in general is really, really good. But, you know, on to the next topic. So, we got some edge control from Blessed Edges.
She also gave us 2 brushes. Essential. Because I know you girls love these brushes. Because I do too. And this is so freaking good. I even touched it. It's not oily. It's not like it makes it doesn't make your face feel super duper oily. It doesn't make it feel like it's dripping down your face where you have to wash your face after and be like, ugh, you have to redo it all. It doesn't move not once. Like if you're out partying, I would suggest this. And it's called Blessed Edges. And it's by, what's her name?
TD. I'm gonna look up her Instagram right now because apparently it's the best edge control in the city.
Yes,
that's what I've heard.
As far as I've heard.
Best edge control in the city. And honestly, it doesn't disappoint. I'm not mad at it.
And it's not a nasty smell either. It doesn't smell weird to the point it gives me a headache.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah, it actually smells really, really good. Actually, really good.
Not only does it smell really good, it stays for a long time.
Very long time. And it has castor oil in it. Now that's good. Because I haven't seen any type of, well, as far as I know, I haven't seen any type of edge control that actually has castor oil. And as many of us black queens know, castor oil is perfect for our skin and our hair. It grows phenomenal and beautifully and just luscious.
Definitely. So, crazy, like, the funny story behind this. So, me and Mariah were in the beauty supply. We were in the beauty supply going to just get, you know, cosmetic stuff for, like, lip gloss,
eyelashes,
looking for, like, lashes and edge control. And we were looking for edge control.
Yeah.
So, we had 2 girls in front of us. I don't know if they were together or not. Actually, I'm pretty sure they were.
I'm pretty sure they were. They were, like, friends or
so
something.
So, we had 2 girls in front of us, and we were offering, because we really needed to get out of there because we had stuff to do. We were offering, can we just pay for you guys' items so we can hurry up and get out of here? Because I'm pretty sure everybody behind us also wants to buy out their stuff. So
mind you, we had a whole argument, and it wasn't even a bad argument. It was just like, no, I'm gonna pay for your stuff. No, let me pay for your stuff. No,
like, just let me be nice to you.
Be nice. Like, let me be nice to you. It was just like the whole, I'm not gonna kid to you. Even the cash registers was like, bro,
who's gonna pay? Who's gonna pay? So, one of the girls, we ended up paying for her lip glosses or whatever she had on her thing. We put it on our tab. We paid for it, and she was like, "Oh, y'all don't have to do that." We ended up paying for it anyways, but she told us, "Y'all don't have to do that." Blah blah blah, and we agreed. She was like, "I love y'all. You know, y'all are so nice. Do y'all want some free edge control?" And we were like,
"Yeah,
we love edge control.
You see these edges?
So why the heck not?" So she told us she would give us the free edge control, and she made us follow her on her Instagram, which is blessed.edges. Her personal Instagram or her hair Instagram is callme_TD. TD, the coldest in the city. I would definitely agree.
Yes.
But like I said, she's the owner of blessed.edges. She gave us the edge control the other day? I want to say about 2-3 days ago.
It was yesterday.
What, gave me the edge control?
Yeah.
Wasn't yesterday. It had to be like 2-3 days ago.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So she gave us the edge control, and y'all, I tried this, and Mariah hasn't tried it. Mariah hasn't tried it yet.
I'm gonna try it today. Actually, I'm gonna try it tomorrow.
She delivered both of the things, both containers to me. But when I tell you, as soon as I tried this, it smells so good.
I can't stop smiling.
It smells so good. You can tell that she did it herself, but not in a bad way. Like, you know how sometimes
like home remedy.
You can tell sometimes when somebody did their hair because it looks like really bad. But in a way that I'm saying this, I'm saying like you can tell this is her own recipe. Yeah. This is her own product, and she came up with this on like by herself. And it's amazing.
It really is. Just like every man would say, they like home cooked things, just like we like home remedies.
Amen. Mariah hasn't tried it. She's probably gonna try it while we're doing the show.
Maybe, yeah. Because I probably do gotta redo my edges a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, like I said, shout out to Blessed Edges or TD.
Thank you for buying our stuff.
Thank you.
We appreciate
so
you,
girl.
And we love you
beautiful,
dearly.
This is honestly the best edge control I've tried.
Oh, don't she do hair too?
Yes.
She also does hair.
Like I said, her Instagram is callme_TD, and her edge control account is blessed.edges.
Right.
So that moving on with that, like I said, this is the best edge control I've ever tried.
And how much is
knowing
this?
That this is $20. This is $20.
See, I will pay $20 for this.
I will pay $20 for this.
I would. This is actually worth $20. This is actually worth my
especially
money.
If you take the time to make it yourself.
Yes, I don't mind it. Like, I love home remedies. Home remedies really is, to me, it feels more natural. It's more healthier. It's more safer than a lot of these other chemically made stuff. Like, I can't, like, there's been a lot of things that even broke off your edges.
And a lot of people might be wondering, like, why on earth are we throwing out, like, or promoting edge control on a sports podcast or a sports show? Well, the reason why is because for a really, really, really long time, I was active until, like, I had my major surgery. But for a really, really long time, I could not find any edge control to stay while I'm being active. This is the only edge control that I've tried that will stay and not sweat out, get no white stuff all over your edges.
I hate
while you're working out, running, doing anything. And I know people like Sha'Carri, people like FloJo, God rest her soul, people that want to show the glam while they running, you know, just for the pictures. I know people like that love edge control.
Because I do. Because I was in multiple sports along with you, and I've tried so many different edge controls, and every time my hair just end up curlying up,
even
and all that.
Either it's sweat out or, you know, the white stuff will like.
Yes. No. And I'll be breaking out and everything just because of the oil that is just flushing down on my face.
So to TD, amen. Keep doing what you're doing, please. This is beautiful.
And we appreciate you and thank you. And it's the best in the city. So whoever don't like the best, you're missing out. Because this is the best.
Yeah. So like I said, it's really hard to find like edge control to support you while you're like being active and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
All right. On to the next subject. So, Adrian versus Ohio.
Adrian versus Ohio. Okay. Adrian College had their first game versus Heidelberg University. Apparently,
they lost terribly. So sorry.
I was at the game. They didn't show up and start like playing really, really like offensively or defensively, until the third quarter of the game.
I gotta say this. Y'all know better. Y'all know doggone well.
Y'all letting us lose to Ohio? How dare y'all? What are we doing? Is this who we are? Is this what we represent?
But don't get me wrong, Ohio, they pretty good. But I appreciate them coming with their A game.
Well, apparently, so, you know, people talk. They said Heidelberg is like, since this is their first game, they said they always do Heidelberg first to get them out of the way. Because Heidelberg is one of their, like, continued rivals. Like, they can never beat Heidelberg. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, hey, it's been shown. Static's been shown. Can't win. But if you can prove us wrong, try another one. You can do a redo. Re it up.
I don't know when their next game is, but I know
Instagram?
It's Allie, ALLI.CHA_ENE. So, it'll be fun. It'll be fun,
Yeah.
even though neither of us have been in high school for years.
Oh my god. It's been
Neither
about like
of
how
us.
long?
Neither of us has been in high school for years, and it's gonna be weird to be back in that setting where people are just trying to talk
And
to
then
you.
it's like, kids. They're
And
like,
neither of us look like our actual ages.
Yes.
So
they're
it's,
gonna,
I don't know how this is gonna turn out.
they're gonna be like, you're 20?
It should be interesting though.
You're 20?
Crazy because we're actually 20. It'll be interesting though. It'll be fun.
That is true. And I can't wait. I haven't been to a football game in like so long. Like,
Speaking of football and ball games in general, PAL is back on top of their seasons.
yay!
Football season is finally here, and fall ball is finally here as well. Baseball season for PAL is here. They're all playing. It's all 18U teams, so they're doing. I think it's gonna be 8 teams, all 18U, playing for 7 weeks every Tuesday and Wednesday at 5:30, or from 5:30 to like 10 o'clock because I stayed there till like the crack of dawn. But both seasons are finally here, and can I just say that I am so excited to see the championships. I am so excited.
Who do you think is gonna be in the championships? That's the question.
I think it's gonna be who it normally is, but since we've had a lot of time off, there are a lot of people that aged out during that time, so their star players might not be there anymore.
Yeah. Dang, that's the worst thing about in high school.
I think
That's the worst thing. You be having like, y'all will have a whole winning streak for 4 years straight, and then the last year the seniors go away, and they were like y'all winning streak helpers, and then y'all have the newbies coming in. They don't really know what they're doing, but they do know what they're doing, and then like it just, you gotta get structure back, and it's gonna be
a very, very difficult situation. But for fall ball, I think the people that are going to be their main contenders, honestly, it'll be hard to say. It'll be really hard to say.
Have you ever seen Renaissance?
I have not, actually. I haven't. Not up close. I've heard about them for baseball.
Their
Not
baseball
really.
team is not bad.
I haven't.
It's pretty good to me.
I haven't heard about their baseball team really. The only thing that I hear of like from Renaissance would be like
Their academics.
not really academics. I'm talking like sports wise. Would have to be their football and basketball team. But other than that, I haven't heard much about like their sports. Like on the baseball side, haven't heard much about that. Like I don't think so.
Well, hey, we're gonna find out very soon because we're gonna be on live almost every day.
I do think that some of the main people are going to be who is it? Spartans. Spartans are really really good. Spartans are really really good. I don't know whose school they associate with. I'm not sure what school they associate with, but I know they are one of the main contenders, and every time they play, they've only had at least 1 or 2 teams to do them like really really bold.
Yeah.
But so far, it has to be a mercy winning every time the Spartans play. Them along with MDBC and who else was I about to say? The Eagles. I don't know if any of these teams associate with like specific schools. I'm not sure.
But I think they do.
Yeah.
I think they do.
So we are in our 20-minute mark, or almost 20-minute mark.
Okay.
Once again, to promote our station ID, you are watching
What's the Haps
with A&M. Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Excuse me. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world.
I am going to make a Facebook page because I need to make one to promote.
We're just gonna be doing a lot of So Mariah didn't know this, but we have a guest coming next week.
Oh wow! You didn't tell me.
Nope, I didn't,
I don't know
because
anything.
it wasn't for sure. It wasn't for sure. But now it's for sure.
So who's it gonna be?
I'm not telling you that.
We gonna
Not
tell
telling
you
y'all that. It's a surprise.
Who else hates surprises?
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So this person is a freshman, up and coming, and they are doing really, really good. They run track.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what they're a freshman in, because if I say high school, you're gonna immediately know who I'm talking about. Maybe. And if I say college, you might immediately know who I'm talking about as well. So I'm just gonna say they're a freshman. They're a freshman, up and coming, doing really, really good within their sport. They run track and field, and let me just say, this person is the whole shebang.
So tell me about them. Like, who are they? Are they known? Are they like really known? Do people know them? Or what's their winning streak? What is their losing streak? Who are they? Who's their personality? I want to know, who is this person? Like,
so this person, they their winning streak is pretty solid.
Okay,
it's pretty solid.
It's not bad.
They've been running track with AAU and stuff like that, because you know AAU has Junior Olympics.
Yeah.
So they've been doing that for as long as they could run, since they were a kid, pretty much.
That makes me miss track.
Doesn't make me miss track. Anywho, so like, I miss Junior Olympics. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I miss traveling just to run against people that I know are gonna beat me, but like, oh my god, the experience of going out of town just to run is fun.
Yeah. To give you that the actual Olympics experience.
Yeah, because we were out there for like 2 weeks. It's fun though.
What?
Very, very fun. Yeah. The places we've traveled most are, so we would do like, I'm just gonna say all the places we've been. It's New Orleans,
I've always wanted to go to New Orleans.
Oregon, Florida, Chicago, what am I thinking? Texas, Humble and Houston, Virginia Beach, let me think. I can't think of the other places. Oh, Iowa and Ohio. I don't know if there are any other places though. Oh, we also, I think they have it coming back to Michigan this year. I think they're supposed to be having it at Eastern like they did a few years ago. And that is going to be fun, because we're going to have the chance to do, not this year, excuse me, Junior Olympics is next year in the summer. So we're going to have the chance to go there and do the show live at the track meet. So that'll be fun. So this person, like I was saying, they've been running since they were a kid, so they know the Olympic in and out experience.
Okay.
Or Junior Olympics, excuse me. They've had a lot of interviews for their age. Actually, I've interviewed them before.
Well, dang. Okay. Celebrity.
They've been having a lot of like promotions and stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if this person would have randomly pop up and say, "I got a promotion and I'm sponsored with Nike."
I would like. Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised, because they're doing.
That's all they wear is
They're
Nike?
doing not even just that. They're doing really good.
That's good. I'm proud of these youngins.
I'm talking all state, all
out.
city. 3.5 and up GPA.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
I'm talking
Go
like
ahead.
this person is doing like changing the game. Changing the game.
That's good. I'm proud. That makes me proud. Even though I'm not his mama or her mama, that makes me proud.
Her mama.
Her mama.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's a girl. She is doing, excuse my French, the damn thing. Cause.
And it's funny because she actually do know French.
But the girl, she's gonna be here next Friday when we do the next episode.
I'm excited.
Stay tuned.
Yay.
Be excited for the up and coming episode next week. Yeah.
Yes. I can't wait.
All right.
Oh yeah.
On to the next topic.
All right. What's the next topic we should talk about? Because I'm all out of topics. Unless I talk about how I'm gonna get my toes done this week.
Okay, so let's talk about the sports or any teams that you're looking forward to, like playing this year, even if it's
I
in
do.
college.
I do want to see college. I never really watched college like sports really. I've always watched like high school. You know, just the regular high school. You know, the elites really. I never really watched college. I've heard college is really good. Especially their basketball. Football, I haven't heard much about. Softball football team. I heard about a lot about certain colleges. I want to see how Michigan State, because everybody always geeking them up. I feel like they're so overrated.
Yeah? Really?
I feel like they're so overrated.
You know what? I think I wouldn't say overrated. I wouldn't say overrated. I don't know the word I'm trying to use, but I would say overrated.
The reason why I would say overrated is because it's like, you know, when someone hype up somebody too much to the point they're like, even on their losing streak, they're still like, oh, you're the best team.
Mm-hmm.
But this team just beat them like 10-1.
Mm. Yeah, okay.
That's what I mean. Like, they are way overrated. That's way overrated. It's just, no. At this point, they're just, excuse my French too. It's okay. At this point.
So, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know what I'm looking forward to, because I'm mostly scared of them shutting us down again.
Oh my God.
Canceling the sports season.
If they do that, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry.
They've said since we've gone back to in-person school this year, the COVID cases have skyrocketed. It's so bad.
I'm scared now.
Unbelievably bad.
Because my niece and my nephew just went to school. And I'm scared.
My little sisters are all back in elementary.
I'm scared because it's just like, if it's skyrocketing, I don't want my babies to get COVID. Oh, no. Because they already be having this virus called hand, feet, and mouth viruses. Mm-hmm. And I don't want no corona on my babies. So cover up, please. That's
honestly don't see... If this happens, it'll literally be something of a miracle.
Yeah.
I don't see any of the sports making it to the championships with having full crowds. I don't see it happening. Not this year.
They never will. They won't, because it's just people are scared of corona.
Not even that. I just don't see... It's the fact that nobody's scared of corona anymore.
That is true. I'm not even scared of corona.
Nobody's scared of corona anymore. I will admit that I am one of those people. I'm fully vaxxed. So I will definitely admit that I'm one of those people that feels like now that I'm vaccinated, I don't have to go everywhere with a mask. Of course, in most places I'll go with a mask.
But even being vaccinated, you can still catch it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing. So it's like, what's the point of getting vaccinated? And by the way, by being vaccinated, even studies show you're a test subject. Mm-hmm. So whatever happens to you, they're not going to get in trouble for it. You can't sue them. You can't get them in trouble about it because you know what? You're a test subject. You're just trying to test out different vaccinations to see which one is the best vaccination. They probably may even pick one and put it all together and be like, this is the vaccination that will cure you or keep you away from COVID, just like they have the flu.
Well, that's not fair because you've been getting vaccines all your life. Every shot you got was a vaccine.
Yeah. But I have never got the flu shot. I mean, never ever got the flu shot.
That don't matter. Every shot you got when you remember when your mama just randomly took you to the doctor because she was like, you need to get your shots. Those are vaccines.
But also, they're like, it's some of them that's actually required.
Hey, but you ain't dead yet. You clearly doing just fine. You in perfect health.
Yeah, I mean, like...
for any of the sports seasons, I just don't see us making it very much further without them at least having to take a step back for protocol.
Yeah.
Because health-wise, there's going to be... I don't know about with high school, but there's going to be so many things wrong if we have to go and take everything we said back and say, never mind.
Yeah, because it's just like, I'm not going to cut. So I've been hearing a lot of stories about kids in virtual schools. Mm-hmm. Their grades has been dropping. Even scholars that was on honor roll, honor society, girls and guys that were juggling sports and different clubs along with making good grades, and they got in virtual, and it was just like, what happened?
I'm scared to see it happen, honestly.
I am too, because really, I really feel bad for the seniors too. I feel so bad for the seniors if we have to go back on lockdown, because I know the seniors today, they're like, oh yeah, we're a senior, the lockdown is over, yes, we gotta wear masks, yes, some of them have to be vaccinated, some of us don't.
I just know, like, doing school online, even if you are a more so, like, you can learn anyway, if you're more so of a person, oh Lord, that was a good burp. Excuse me. If you're a person that learns visually or you're able to learn virtually, then kudos to you because you are a lucky person.
Good job.
But I know for most people, hands-on learning is the best way to learn. And it's really, really hard to do any type of learning if you can't get some actual, feel to what you're doing. Because a lot of the teachers were, just as depressed as us.
Yeah. It was in the house.
So they don't feel like teaching. They don't feel like explaining like they normally would if we were in a classroom.
So all they're doing is throwing the work at them.
Yeah, because they feel like they're not obligated to.
And then it's just like them throwing the work. They're going to grade it.
Yeah.
I know they are. They're going to grade it. And I feel like that's the pettiest thing in the world. How are you going to not teach me? Throw me a work. That's like throwing me a piece of shit that I don't even know what's going on.
And then overgrade me and expect me to just be
exactly.
perfect.
Exactly. And then
That's terrifying.
And be like, oh, your graduation is in jeopardy. Well, no junk. Because guess what?
No chunk.
Like, I'm failing. Like, I'm failing. And some of these parents are, and I know some kids even have parents that are really strict to the point they're like, they have a C, they're in punishment.
Yeah.
They have a D, you're not getting nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And them to be able to do that to a child is so bold. And it's scary. And then you're putting their future in jeopardy.
And it's already scary with sports because a lot of athletes know this. If you have like somebody showing up to your your event to cheer you on, that's so much different. It's a huge difference than just being there and having nobody say, go blah blah blah, go so and so, go Joey. It's a big difference.
It's a really big difference when it's like have a crowd just full of crickets. It's like, what am I here for?
I don't want it to be that way.
Seriously,
because we can't keep our masks on.
Exactly.
Masks. I don't want it to be that way because we can't cover our faces.
Exactly.
Very scary time. It's hard to know what to expect when it's stuff like this.
Yeah.
But we're in our 30-minute mark. So once again, you are watching What's the Haps with A&M, live streaming on Facebook, apparently TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. We were just on Instagram, so make sure you follow us on the Instagram as well. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. I don't know a lot like with the school season.
I was excited because I'm like, oh wow, they get to get back in school. They get to come back and feel the.
This tastes citrusy.
Oh, this is nasty. I love these bees. They're so different.
This is
You got that at the kids' drawer, didn't you?
This is nasty. Okay. Anyway,
Let's take this away.
college season I couldn't say the same thing for though.
Yeah.
I think college they're gonna still be okay.
They might. I think they might. Would probably change around regulations. Maybe. You never know.
This is fucking disgusting. But
Spit it out!
no, but I was taught not to waste nothing.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
You know what? If it's nasty, spit it out. I don't know what to say with that.
it's time for you to try your edge control.
I don't know which one I'm gonna try though.
Wait, is this mine or yours?
Because this was half open. Oh no, that's yours.
Yeah, this is mine. Okay. What on earth? Okay.
Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need a mirror. Something told me to bring a mirror. Alright, come on. Come here. Let's put this right here.
Come on, water bottle.
Oh, perfect. Just lean you just a little bit in this demon on my forehead. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna try this.
Okay, while she's trying her edge control, excuse the chewing and smacking into the mic.
We going to a game, so I gotta look great, nice.
You realize while we're going through these games, we're gonna look like children?
Good. It's not too oily. It's really slick, and I can't wait for this to stick.
Girl, lucky you. When I got mine was cold.
She probably put that in the freezer. She said, "Oh, it's gonna be extra cold when you get it." OMG. Okay.
Look at that. Shakira getting posted on Instagram again.
This is actually really nice. It's not bad.
Okay, back on the Shakira topic. Because it bothers me.
That she don't humble herself.
It bothers me.
Yeah.
It really does. Because I've never seen an athlete so ignorant.
I had never either. I have never seen an Olympian athlete be so arrogant and ignorant and about everything. And then another thing is, she's two-faced.
It scares me because if you're not going to take somebody like Allison Felix, I would understand if you don't want to take somebody like, even if it was like Oprah. Oprah can give you as much advice as she wants to, but Oprah, as far as I know, is not an athlete, so she can't say the same thing. Yeah. Oprah's not an Olympian, so she can't say the same thing about, because she doesn't have to go through the same trials or tribulations as you do as an athlete. It's different. But somebody like Allison Felix, who is world class, not nation, world
class.
The most, like I said previously, excuse me, let me get closer to the mic in case somebody can't hear me. The most decorated athlete in both genders, in any genders, excuse me, in any race,
yes,
to have ever competed in the Olympics.
I don't like that Jamaican compliment. Not compliment, insult. That was so uncalled for.
It was so. The Jamaicans didn't say anything about you.
No, I'm not gonna cap. They did. They started to be being teased. They was teasing her just a little bit.
Well, they were petty because she was talking crap about them in the first place.
Yeah, but still, they were still being petty, and I felt like in Jamaicans, they should have been a little bit more like, you just mad because you lost.
I mean, and then the other thing about my whole other thing was they talk about they have to walk barefoot to their tiki hut.
That was so bold. Bro, you're talking about still your same culture.
First of all, apparently, you've never been to the Caribbeans. Or to Jamaica at all. Because, what?
Jamaicans walk on gold. I'm not going to cap to you. Jamaicans walk on gold. To me, they do. Because of how, to me, Jamaicans are so fun, too. They're so fun. And they could dress.
Not even about that. I just think it was ignorant the whole way that she went about it. Because
she should have just
if you're not going to take Allison Felix's advice, long known name, if you're not going to take her advice, then whose advice will you take? Who will you listen to?
Bro, she's going to, just like in that video.
And I understand.
You remember that video she made? That ignorant video she made with her friends? They was hyping her up like a little cheerleaders?
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? Oh, yeah. She was being real, like, big dog on there. Like, talking mad junk. And I'm just like, bro.
You know.
Like, as you see when I was sent you on Instagram, when I was seeing you her interview, it was like, oh, yeah, she's such a great person or whatever. Because she was like, I hope every woman won. Congratulations to them. But that's why I call her Two-Faced. Because how can you congratulate and then turn your back?
And go on Twitter and be
ignorant and be mad and be so envied by a woman that sincerely was empathizing with you about your situation.
It's giving very much sore loser.
Sore loser. Very much.
Because what?
And then I bet you she's getting so much bad publicity, and I bet she's like her coaches is probably like, Sha'Carri, stop.
My other thing about it was there's an entirely different way to go about the situation. You don't have to listen to everybody's advice. Exactly. I agree with that. You do not have to listen to everybody's advice because a lot of people just do not be knowing what they talking about. You're not required to sit and listen to what everybody has to say.
I know. It's like you can listen and you can be like, okay, and you don't have to really reflect it on your life. Just go about your day. You just heard it.
But the fact that you go ahead and post about it, basically talking crap about it,
and keep going on about it and on about it, being ignorant about it after somebody gives you a compliment,
like,
empathizing with you and everything. Yes, the Jamaicans was teasing you, probably was saying some ignorant comments themselves, but you don't have to come back and be ignorant. That's just showing your side of that you are not ready.
Forget us. It's just gonna make people not want to support you. You're already young. You're already young, black, beautiful. You get your nails long. You get your hair all colored and did. Lace wig all laid. You already get the whole shebang. You're going to make people not want to support you
at all. At that.
They already have every reason to not like you, because a lot of people just don't like people that, you know,
and I'm pretty sure
have all
she's
that
gonna
extra
be
stuff done.
very much get her card taken away. I'm not gonna say it's not the black card, but it's the invitations to different galas, because they don't want ignorant people around them.
Cause no way.
No way.
No
I
way.
don't want no bad vibe. You're supposed to have all nice vibes.
I've never seen an athlete act like that. Like,
Ever. It's
I've
like,
never-
why? Why are you doing this? What is the purpose?
Like,
what is your
honestly,
reason?
no Jamaican men made it into the 200 meter. No Jamaican men made it into the Olympics for the 200 meter
Right.
dash this year.
Mm-hmm.
No Jamaican men. But nobody was mad and started talking crap about the Americans or the Russians.
It's just with men, they're different. I can say that with men athletes, they're not.
Men talk just like women do.
No, they do. They do.
Actually, men are worse.
I'm gonna just say this: a bitter woman in athletes, being an athlete, is bad. Just as a man.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, that's why I'm saying they already have every reason to stereotype you. They already have every reason to call you ghetto.
Yes,
And to call
because
you
you're
a hood
acting like
rat.
that.
They already have every reason to do everything like that. Even before she showed her actions. Just by the stuff she wears, by the way she presents herself,
Mm-hmm.
how you know, she carries herself with her head high.
Yeah.
So they have every reason to hate on you,
But
especially
she got her head a
just
little bit
because
too
you're a
high to
woman.
the doggone sky to the point her head is all air.
I feel like it was partially the celebrities' fault. People
It could.
people like Rihanna commenting on her stuff, telling her she ain't missing nothing in Tokyo. Stuff like that. Like, honestly,
Well, no, I don't feel like. I feel like when she meant by that, she meant like, you know what, you don't have to worry about it because it's always the next year.
no, I understand that, but I feel like stuff like that is the reason why her head is so hyped up and why she feel like she's okay to act ignorant
Yes,
with no complications.
I
no
don't feel
issues.
like it was the celebrities' comments. I feel like it was just the celebrities in general. Like the celebrities was commenting, was mentioning her, and was basically her name was in their mouth. Period. It was just like, oh, I'm flaunting around Shikari, and that got to her head like, oh, celebrities know my name. My favorite artist know my name. My favorite rapper, my favorite singer, actor knows my name. Oh my God! Now I'm about to have my head all the way to the sky like I'm better than anybody else and be a solo loser.
I'm
That's
just
not gonna
waiting
happen.
For the minute, like, it's very hard to support her. I had to unfollow her on Instagram, honestly, after I saw that whole charade on Twitter. I had to unfollow her.
I don't
But
think
when
I
she
ever
takes
followed
her head out of her ass, when she does that, then I'll follow her back.
Just take it out.
But until then, I can't. I can't.
She needs to just get herself together. You know what? I also feel like I'm gonna be sympathetic. Not even sympathetic. I'm gonna be empathetic. I feel like in the center of her mom's death, I feel like this is another reason why she's acting like this. Because when your mama's gone,
You don't know.
how to act.
That's true. That's true.
You're like, I lost my mama, and I don't know how to act about these situations. I don't know what to say because if I in these situations, what would you do if somebody was talking junk about you? Call your mama. What should I do?
Yeah.
What should I do?
Oh, that's scary.
That's what I'm saying. What should I do?
That's understandable.
But she's not here, so it's just like since she's not there, she's like, I have nobody to talk to, so I'm gonna act off the first
That's
thing I feel.
understandable, but another thing is, yes, she just lost her mother, but Sha'Carri is 20-something years old.
Yeah.
At some point, that stops being an excuse, and ignorance is
It
just
is.
ignorance.
I'm not even gonna say that's an excuse. It's just the fact of I'm just saying
Like,
how
I
I can try to empathize of how she's feeling.
I definitely send my condolences, and I am so sorry to her for having to lose her mother at a time like this, especially
So
with
young, too.
so much going on. I am so sorry to her. I send all of my condolences.
But
my
baby,
heart
you don't
is
have to
out
be ignorant
her.
like that.
But it's just the way she went about all of this. Like, I understand not liking the way things happen. But when you show your ass to social media, especially since you are on such a big platform,
Yes.
it not only shows everybody that you don't care, but it shows kids that already have bad attitudes and need to fix them that it's okay to walk around
You giving these mamas a hard
pompous,
time.
rude, and like an asshole. And it's not.
She's giving these mamas a hard time with these bad kids.
Very.
Because they be.
A very hard
They
time.
gonna be like, Sha'Carri did this though. They gonna be like, that doesn't mean. I don't care. I'm like,
And I just don't want it to be like that. If you're going to be, you already have the world on a string.
Yeah.
entertainment business is
Ooh, that's another person like Lil Nas X.
oh Lord.
Listen here, I love gay men. When I tell you I love you guys,
The LGBTQ community.
y'all are freaking amazing.
Actually,
but-
I'm not even gonna make it about the LGBTQ community, because the LGBTQ community didn't do nothing to us.
Yes.
So I won't make it about that.
It's not about them at all.
But
It's Lil Nas alone right now.
I love that he's himself. I love
Yes.
that he is himself. That he has
I love
no
that.
shame in
Yes.
showing this is me. I'm here, and what
I'm
about
gonna do
it?
what I want to do.
I love that.
Period. But baby, you doing a little bit too much. Because first of all, you have a young audience, a very
young and
audience.
influential audience.
And these parents are getting mad at you because their sons and daughters are looking at this, and when they're looking at it, they're getting confused, and then they're gonna have to explain to them, and they don't want to have to do that. They don't want to, and you're making a bad not rep on yourself because you've already made it, but you're making a bad outlook of how you're representing yourself to kids. That's just like Barney. He's out here with a whole G-string on his butt. Like, come on now. Like,
I mean, but that's a whole different
like,
topic.
what
I'm
was
not even about to
the?
get
I got
into
a
that.
question. What was the point of you posting? Oh, I'm pregnant.
I think that was funny, actually.
It was funny, but it was just like, bro.
I mean, but
At
that's
this
a whole
point,
other
you're
topic.
doing too
We're not
much.
even gonna get into that. One thing you always stay away from when it comes to journalism,
Is-
politics, and just
that-
politics. But just the whole situation with Sha'Carri, I don't know. It scares me to think about what's gonna happen if her winning streak continues to decline.
I got nothing to say about that one.
Because people are only gonna get better.
Yeah.
People are only gonna get better.
And you've seen, as it's been shown, they've already gotten
There's
better.
somebody that can beat you.
Exactly. So it's just like it's nothing wrong with having your head up high and having your pride high, but having it too high will bring you down. And having your ego too high is something you don't want.
And it shows that it's already started because
Exactly.
apparently, right after she lost that race, first of all, she lost that race not even fair and square.
She just gave up.
She gave up.
Because
As soon
I
as she
seen
saw-
how she was running.
I
seen
knew
how
I was
she
the
was
only
running.
one. As soon as she saw that she was not going to win or not get first place, she fell behind.
I feel like her and the other girl would have been tied. And I felt like she's seen that and she was like, I don't want to be tied with nobody. And I just like, it's just
She gave
like,
up.
if you got tied, baby girl. Y'all can probably be going 1-on-1.
An athlete with a sore loser mentality is never good.
You're never
good.
going to flourish with that, baby. Ever.
Very, very scary.
You're not going to flourish.
That's why I'm saying I'm scared to see what happens if her winning streak continues to decline. She already did something that proved that she was a sore loser in general. When she did something, she dropped out of her next race after she saw that she lost her 100. Yeah. I'm just scared to see how bad it's gonna get. I don't want it to get any worse, but mentalities
It
don't
is.
change overnight.
Yeah, they don't. And
They don't.
That's the scariest thing about it, and that's the worst thing about it. And I don't want that to happen, but it is what it is. And it's going to be what it's going to be. I don't know how to turn this off. I've never been live on TikTok. Oh, I got it now. Okay, but yeah, it's just.
I don't know. We'll see eventually, hopefully. How's your edge control doing?
I like it. It's so smooth.
It's not moving. It's doing the thing.
I love it. So, shout out to Boo. I'm gonna call her Boo.
Huh?
Boo, you did your thing.
Very, very, very good
Very
job.
much. Okay.
I'm gonna have to start bringing this to. Hey.
I'm a.
This is Blessed Edges. Ain't you about to run a track meet? Oh no, your edges look like they about to sweat out. I don't even have my edges done. You need to though. So I got a brush right here. Maybe you should do a little swoop swoop. You want me to do it for you? I can put on a mask if you're not
I
comfortable.
really want to interview her.
Who's that?
Kobe. Okay, we got bad internet, but she has her own little basically wear, and it's really cute, and I like it.
But yeah, just it scares me to think of what's gonna happen with that whole situation.
That whole
Speaking
situation is
of track, so Kayla Jackson. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
Okay, Kayla Jackson.
Please show me who she is and please elaborate.
I'm gonna show you her Instagram right now. But Kayla Jackson is that motherfucking deal. This is her. She her scores, records, all that stuff.
I have heard of her.
Yeah, that's one of the people that
Did you
like.
pick your phone?
That's my screensaver.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Or
Okay.
screen protector. Kayla Jackson is that.
We got another girl that got braids in nails.
I just hope this is not one of those cases.
I just hope, because it's just now Shakari just like scarred me. With girls with long nails and hair and different color hair and stuff like that they gonna be ignorant like her.
Nah, and this is one of our people. She's from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
She lives in Detroit.
You good then, girl?
She graduated from Renaissance.
She got
ours.
common sense.
It's one of ours.
She has common sense.
She is not only doing her thing in like what's the name, the sports, because of course Kayla Jackson is known for her track reputation, but she's not only doing her thing with track. That girl is smart as hell.
Oh, I know she is. If you go to Renaissance, you gotta be smart.
Like, I'm talking like her GPA is
Does she got a 4.1?
I don't actually know. I know it's above a 3.5 though.
That's good.
And she's kept that for all of her high school years.
I wish I was like that.
One thing I will say about Renaissance, they make sure your grades are up to par.
Yeah.
They will always make sure.
But I'm not gonna cap. I've been hearing comments from people, they give you work like they are from college.
That Renaissance's workload is extremely heavy.
Yes.
It's extremely heavy.
It's just like, if you are ready to have an 8-page paper, if you are ready to be having projects, 3 projects on first day as well, just be prepared.
Yeah, Renaissance workload is definitely heavy.
It's really heavy.
I will say that it prepares you mentally to go into a work environment, professional environment, or college environment.
Yeah, it does. It does.
But
it really does.
Like I said, Kayla, one thing I will say about Renaissance track teams, they have a study hall going before they go like to practice. And if you don't go to that study hall, you're not going to practice.
That's good, because a lot of schools need that.
Yeah.
They don't realize that, especially CAS. Do CAS have that? Because I feel like they don't.
I'm not sure, actually. Jazzy is in CAS, but I have no idea. Jazzy's my little sister.
Ask Jazzy and see if they have a study hall before you go to practice. Because I feel like that is so great. You finish half whatever you need to do, and then you go to practice. Don't feel stressed out that you got 3-page papers, but you already done with 3 pages. And all you have to do is 3 more or 2. And then you just got to do 1 project. And you're done. I feel like that is excellent. And I feel like that's really good. And I wish I went to Renaissance now. But back then, I was just like,
that workload would have killed you. You would have hated it.
No, I would have hated it. Because I went to a school that literally gave me workloads. Like, I was in AP all classes. Because I had all A's. Like, I was a really scholarship student. But after, when I went there, the environment was different, the work was different. I was a cheerleader, and I felt like it was a lot for me. And then I was getting bullied, so that was a lot. So I don't know. I probably could handle Renaissance. I probably couldn't.
I don't know.
It just differentiates, really.
All right, but our time is pretty much up. So once again, I'm Allison.
I'm Mariah.
And you have just finished watching What's the Haps with A and B. That was streaming live.
A&M.
A&M. Oh my God. Old name. My bad, y'all. Old name. So once again, you were watching What's the Haps with A&M. That was live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Make sure that you have liked, followed, shared, commented, subscribed. Thank you so much.
And I will be making a Facebook, and we will be making a YouTube, so that will be coming soon. But we will be on there.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. We will see y'all next time.
Peace out.
Recording thing is still on. I'm trying to wait till
We can edit it anyways. I really want to change this backdrop. It's cute, and I like how they got the rugs and stuff like that. I really want to change this backdrop.
I know we can get out of here now. Even though the green thing is still on.
How did you get here?
I took the bus.
Nobody's supposed to be here.
I came with the bus.
Alright. I'm gonna sing y'all a little Mariah Carey, since my name is Mariah, but not the Carey.
Hold on, I'm about to sing the national anthem.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna
sing
sing
it.
the national anthem like we starting off the game.
Oh, let's go. Go ahead.
Oh, say. Right along Sandy lights was so proudly we helped.
I cannot
At
believe
the
you.
twilight.
Oh my god. You better sing that for real. Let it be known that you have a nice voice. Clear that throat. Gotta get the mucus down.
Moisture.
Gotta get the mucus.
Lubricate.
You need some water?
Oh, say.
I'm so sick of it. Peace out. Peace out, bro. Cause she playing with my emotions. And I don't appreciate. Oh, I look so nice. I look like a square, but it's